Hey, PH2Pro people, this is John Galfano. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, so listen, this video is completely unscripted. Um, I'm going through this shoot that I did a couple days ago, and it kind of hit me like a brick. So I wanted to grab this video while I could to hopefully help some folks out. Um, a common issue that we see on the PH2Pro critique forum is exposure and contrast differences when the background lights are turned on. Basically meaning the background lights are too bright and we get a wash, sort of a flare, low contrast and exposure differences over the front of the person because the background lights are too bright. So I wanted to show you what I look for when I'm shooting, and hopefully that can help you. So again, I just shot this the other day. Nothing has been changed. These are my presets. Everything comes into Capture One just like that. Nothing's been changed. All right, nothing. All right. So um, what I want you to do, I want to do a couple of things. But first of all, I want you to focus on these numbers up here that are flying around. Okay, but really just the red one. The RGB channel numeric value. We're dealing with Caucasian skin, and so I'm really only concerned about the red channel. So let's take some readings on both of these images in similar places, and we'll look at the exposure. So right here between the eyebrows, I'm at 234, 236, 239. Let's go down here, 237, 239, 238. Same exposure. Let's go tip of the nose. We're at 234, 236, 235, 235, 232. Same. All right, one more time. You can see where this is going. Where am I at? On the chin. 227, 225, 231, 228, 230, 232. All right, same. All right, there's no exposure difference or contrast difference because I turned the background lights on in this shot. Okay, my background is pure white. You can see that here with the highlight warning. Also look at the numbers again, 255, and then they fade up a smidge up here at the top. 252, 253, 254, 255. So what these numbers are telling me, they're great numbers by the way, because they're telling me that my background is pure white, but not only is it pure white, it's just white. It's just pure white. It's not so, I'm not pumping so much strobe back there that it's flaring and then making this paper back here its own light source that now shines light forward towards my camera, creating flare and exposure and contrast differences on the front of this person. Okay, there's no difference between these two people, exposure and contrast wise, on the front of them. All right, so this is the goal. I don't know if you guys have, if you're tethering into Capture One or if you're tethering into Lightroom or just using the back of your camera, but turn the exposure warning on the back of your camera and get your background to where it's all blinking. I think it'll be blinky. It'll be black and white blinkies. And then turn the lights down until that goes away, and then turn it up just that much until you just start to overexpose the background. And then you should, without knowing your numbers, you should be pretty darn close. But this is the goal, guys. I mean, Peter wants everybody on PH2Pro to be the best headshot photographers on the planet. I mean, that's the resource for the best of the best. And so if you are seeing a difference on the front of the person when the background lights get switched on, your background lights are too bright. So turn the lights down, move the person away from the background, but don't settle for that because it's not pro, whatever you want to call it. You should do better than that. I mean, these are in my studio. I know my lights. I know my distances. I know that where everything needs to be in order to get pure white background. I'm using standard white paper. I'm lighting the background with 2 studio strobes, and she's about 6.5 feet away from the background. And that's it. Lights on, lights off. I get the same exposure on the front of her. So now I'm rambling. I want to wrap this video up. But again, guys, this is the goal. Work on your backgrounds, work on your distances, work on your power settings, and try to get this. This is the goal. This is my goal. This is what I try to do on every single shoot, so I don't have to fiddle around in Photoshop and try to strip in a white background, or try to fix something. Anyway, guys, take care, take good pictures, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.